Guys, long time no see. Now, even though I haven't been so active on YouTube recently, I have been active in these markets, and that's what this video is about. I want to share with you guys a few of the moves that were made recently by myself and the guys who are over at the Discord with me. Now, a lot of the moves that were made by myself were based around AMD. Now, if you are bullish on a stock, there are several different types of strategies that you can play if you are expecting the stock price to go up. Okay, so I placed several different strategies. I'm gonna go through them with you guys in this video. Now, all of the moves that I made on AMD were with my broker. That's Interactive Brokers. They are the best broker. As a matter of fact, I'll leave a link in the video description. You guys click on that, sign up with that broker if you haven't already done so. Now, most of you guys know about buying stock if you are bullish, right? If you're expecting the stock price to go up. So that's exactly what I did like 2 days ago on AMD, and I bought that low. I think the low was like 73 or around $72. Now, it would have been very discomforting for a lot of people to actually buy that low at $72 or $73. But for me, it was very easy, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. I had been planning and expecting AMD to drop to those types of levels for several weeks. So when it happened, I was happy about that because it literally dropped to technical levels that I planned and I'd expected, and it was going to be the natural movement for that stock. So it's very easy for me to buy that stock at that $72, $73 range. Now, since then, since that low, it's up around 7-8% off the back of the strong performances over the last couple of days. And that's what happens when you make great technical entry. Okay, so I bought the stock, I bought AMD, I bought like 100 shares, and then the next day, which was yesterday, I think I bought like another 50 shares or something like that, just building my position, because I have a lot of different plans that I'm going to be doing with my position that I built out on AMD, but I'm going to leave that for another video. Okay, so buying stock, most of you guys know about that, plain vanilla, nice and easy. Okay, the next thing that you can do if you're bullish on a stock is to go ahead and buy calls. Again, that's exactly what I did. I bought calls yesterday with the guys over the Discord. Now, based on, actually not yesterday, it was a few days back. Okay, it was actually when the stock made this low, so I think it was 2 days ago. So I bought calls, put a few $1,000s in there. Guys over the Discord who were in the options with me followed through, and we sold those today. I sold out for like 95%, something like that. I've seen some of the guys make 130% return on that move, right? So it was a very profitable move, very lucrative for myself and the guys over the Discord. Now, again, told you I planned for AMD to drop to those types of levels, so buying calls was what was all in the game plan. Okay, it was what I was going to do weeks and weeks. I'd planned this, that AMD would drop. So again, buying calls is a very natural move, and it was a very profitable and lucrative move. Now, look, that move basically literally covered the last option play, okay, which was a loss. So that covered that. Before that, we'd had several wins back to back, okay, just to make that clear for you guys. Now, that's the second thing, all right? It's the second thing you could do if you're bullish on the stock. Now, the third thing, which again, I know a lot of you guys might be unfamiliar territory, but as I say, you really need to be doing this, right? You really should be doing this, and that is selling puts. So when AMD made this low at like that $72, $73 range, I went ahead and sold puts for like August, middle of August. That was the expiration date. The strike price was 55, and in doing that, I did a couple of contracts, and in doing that, I'm going to be generating a few $100s on that move. Now, I have several puts that I've sold out in the market, so it all accumulates and it builds that monthly income from the markets on a consistent basis. Again, all of this is done on precise technical levels. That 55 strike price is a precise technical level, and there's a reason why I've gone ahead with that strike price. Okay, and very unlikely AMD is going to drop to those types of levels. Okay, now what that means is if AMD doesn't drop to $55, I'll collect the few $100s in premium, nice and easy, don't have to buy the stock. If it does drop to 55 in the unlikely event that the world ends and the stock drops to 55, I will still make the couple of $100, so that's guaranteed income, right? That's guaranteed. But then I'll buy lots of 100 shares based on how many contracts I've bought. So it's sold. So if I've sold one contract, I'll go ahead and buy 100 shares of the stock at $55. This is a win-win strategy. Okay, I'm making money for selling this put, but then I'm also, if it does drop to that level, able to buy the stock at a enormous discount now. Okay, AMD at $55 would be a crazy price tag to go ahead and buy the stock. So it is a win-win situation. Okay, so those are the 3 moves that you can be making on stocks when you're bullish. It's a full 360 strategy, and that is what I did over the last couple of days, all right, to maximize return and take advantage of the shift in price, that move that we've seen down in AMD. All right, if you aren't doing any of these moves, I highly suggest you do, because I know that if you're watching this video, you are very interested in the markets, right? And the markets are for you, because if the markets weren't for you and you weren't interested, you would have given up a long time ago. So if you're not running these 3 strategies, highly suggest you guys familiarize yourself with them and you start implementing them, because they're great ways to make money from the markets, right? So that's what I've got for you guys in this one. I'll see you guys when I see you.